Up next, it's a UFC heavyweight division collision. Well, pretty much every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on the feet.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed. We tune in for the knowledge of the striking game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jab, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponents. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy right here.
And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA, say 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight. Well, you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, Gene.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you could do that, you could do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. The Freak! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, USA, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it fair.
Ready. Ready to fight?
All right, so here we go with the start of round 1. I can tell how excited you are for this matchup. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but maybe not.
This is a big-time fight. It feels like a big moment for both of these guys' careers. Who is going to be able to implement their game plan the best in this matchup between these two big-time athletes? Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Single collar tie now. All right, so he lands another hook there. He's fallen in love with that strike, but when you continue to land at this type of clip, why get away from it?
Why not? Why not fall in love with a punch that can't miss? He cannot miss with this hook. He's doing a good job of setting it up, fading out a jab, and then throwing the hook around his opponent's high guard. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
All right, here we go. First round is underway. No denying the big reach advantage for him tonight. We'll see if he can get that jab going early.
Look for him to circle on the outside. Use that long jab to keep his distance and only engage on his terms.
Wow, that right punch has been the money weapon for him tonight, and he landed it again there.
If his opponent does not change something, he will continue to throw the strike until he makes it stop throwing.
Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity.
And they separate. And he landed the right hand there. Head kick there, blocked by Lee.
Nice looping punch.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Well, a lot of people think he might have the best jab in this division, certainly using it effectively here.
I mean, one of the best jabs in the world across all combat sports. The way that it just comes out, it's beautiful. The backside hand is always at the chin. The elbows tucked to the ribs. The jab goes out. The jab comes right back to the face. It's picture-perfect technique, almost like a Taibo clash or something like that. Oh, big punch lands.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block. And they separate.
Right hand punches the clinch.
Lands the right hand. Oh, he left his head wide open to absorb that straight hand. He has shown a vulnerability here by leaning in right into his opponent's range.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight. Massive elbow from Clinch.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Pretty nice knee there, DC.
Great job finding the opportunity to land that strike. Oh, that's a nice strike.
All right, so he continues to land that patented jab and keeping his opponent at bay.
You can know that it's coming, but until you're in there with him, the speed and the power of that jab is something you can't really prepare for.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot.
Good punch. Real sneaky body kick.
Just a slip there. And a nice jab there, champ.
The jab was a lost art in mixed martial arts. Guys have found it, and they are fighting behind it real well.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes. Good stick.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Well, still plenty of time to go here in round one, but what a start for this man tonight. Aggressive to a fault, staying technical, though, and very accurate with his strikes as well. Good start for him here tonight. So there it is, taller fighter landing a knee to the body. Battle for position here. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all. All right, so once again, the fighters engage in the clinch. We'll see who will have the upper hand here, champ.
There are so many options to dictate and control this exact position. Who is going to take advantage of it?
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, we'll look back at some of the replays from that previous round, DC. A lot of good action for fight fans over those 5 minutes.
I mean, high pace, high intensity, all action first round. Both landed multiple strikes. What a great round of fighting.
All right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round one, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good in there.
And it's not always gonna be. When you have two very talented fighters, sometimes it's very even. That's what we saw in round number one.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook. Beautiful strike. In the tie clinch, look for the knees to start.
Clipped with a left hand counter. Back to the well with that right hand, it's no good. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Oh, nice slip there. Great head movement overall by this guy defensively tonight.
He does a great job of moving his head side to side, really mixing up the motion at which he moves. Left hand punch in the clinch.
Got the single collar tie.
Ooh, what a punch. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Oh, so the taller fighter lands a flush knee. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Beats the elbow there. Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, now he's got the tie plumb, Daniel. If you're on the other side, what are you trying to do to get out of this potentially dangerous position?
You got to start digging your shoulder to a side and then trying to shove an underhook. You cannot bend down to try to get out of Muay Thai clinch.
Visibly limping here.
Great punch.
Counters now, left hook to the head lands. Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into the strike.
Oh, a little single collar tie there.
Look at how he drives his knee right into his opponent's midsection.
Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it. John, stop it.
Back and forth we go. Oh, good opportunity to do damage here. He's got that tie clinch. Oh, and he lands another huge knee there as the taller fighter uses his length well yet again.
Beautiful punch.
Oh, and there he goes again, working off that beautiful jab. He continues to keep his opponent at distance.
I mean, keeps him at bay with that beautiful, precise jab. It is like a piston. It goes in and out, and before his opponent can even realize what hit him, he's already hitting him with another one.
Right.
I love watching this man fight because of that beautiful, educated jab.
Punch coming, it's blocked. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Nice, right. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
He's able to slip the left. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket.
Liver kick.
Out of range with that one.
What a tricky head kick.
Just out of range with the big right hand. Nice punch there by Lee. Trying to land the elbow there to no avail. All right, so he lands a jab there. Pretty nicely done, DC.
You can really control a fight just knowing how to fight behind your jab.
And that's the end of round number two.
All right, man, listen. You're looking great. You're winning this fight everywhere. This round, I want you to go out there and I want you to take him down and put him on his back. Control the fight on the ground.
All right, well, the crowd enjoyed those 5 minutes. DC, take us through some of the highlights from that previous round.
Face punching at its best.
Ha.
He loaded it up, he threw it straight, threw it long, and over, that punch found the target. It allowed him to really dictate the pace of that round.
All right, the action continues here and now as our next round gets underway. The previous round won't be confused for a round of the year, but pretty good action.
It was a pretty good round. Not every round is going to have you standing up out of your seat. You understand that you are watching the highest level of fighting in the entire world in the UFC.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever.
What a punch.
All right, single collar tie now. Try to establish that jab. Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation. Now he's got the Muay Thai plum. He blocks the punch. He lands with the left.
Nice straight punch.
Oh, and he lands another strike to the body. Not a ton of real estate there, but he certainly found it.
Watch knees to the body.
Leads with the right hand. That'll work. Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxation that allows him to see things coming and block most of the strikes that are coming at him.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Oh, single collar tie here.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Whiffs on the elbow. Lee's strike attempt there is blocked. 3 minutes remain in the round. Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Nice leg kick. Left hand punch from the clinch. Nice punch lands over the top.
Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Trying to stay in this fight. Oh, collar tie. Blocks the shot. Slips the punch nicely there. Just missed with the straight left hand. Lee's got a pretty deep bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. His opponent has done a lot of work in that region tonight.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, nice knee to the body, just what he needed there. Effective strike there by Lee. Single collar tie now. All right, so a nice shot there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Muay Thai plum. Trying to double up on that jab. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. And able to avoid the punch there. Nice slip by Lee.
That's a big strike right there.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Real sneaky head kick gets in there. Right hand punch from the clinch.
Ooh, blocks the shot. Got the single collar tie. 15 seconds. Again, they will clinch. And they separate. Oh! Oh, he might be out. How about those 5 minutes? A lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. Let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah, and for all the good that he did in that round, it was the punching that really led to him really taking control of the fight. He did a great job finding his shot over and over again.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Oh, nice operating there with the knee. He talked to us a lot about that on Thursday. Felt like the knees would be there. It was certainly there on that exchange.
He knew they would be available. He just knew he would have to find the right opportunity and right time to land those strikes.
Oh, a little single collar tie there.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Back and forth we go here. Wow!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Big diving punch lands. Oh, he might be out. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Oh! Looked like it did stun a little bit.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, well timed with the knee to the head.
Look at the force behind that leg kick. Nice punch lands over the top.
Throwing haymakers out of the exchange.
He was hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Lee's got the full mount. Oh, and that is it. Referee has seen enough, and maybe so have we. Your winner by TKO.
That was a great performance. Way to land those strikes and go and chase down the finish when you get an opportunity.
All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
All right, the official decision is inside the octagon. That's where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is calling a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 58 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Oh, well, there he is after a huge knockout win tonight. You going to the after party or what?
I mean, I'm heading over there right now, John. I'm asking the producers, how soon can I get up? Because it's going to be a party over there. Not only because of the knockout, but that extra bonus check he's going to be carrying to the club tonight.